Don Bosco, a 19th century Italian priest of humble peasant stock, was destined by God to be an effective sign and bearer of his love to the world of the young. His life was an extraordinary saga of fortitude in adversity, openness to the signs of the times, bold initiatives, unflinching trust in divine providence, and the realization of works which appeared to be nothing short of the miraculous. Don Bosco dreamt great dreams. In one of his prophetic dreams on 9th April 1886, he saw himself surrounded by an immense crowd of youngsters with the shepherdess of his dream at 9 close by. With mountains, seas, hills and the words Valparaiso and Santiago to his left. At his right, he saw the word Peking and a brilliant streak of light starting from Peking and ending in Santiago, passing through the heart of Africa. Then from Santiago to Central Africa, there appeared 10 Don Bosco institutions. A little later, another 10 from Central Africa to Peking. Over these, he read the names of 3 great cities, Hong Kong, Calcutta and Madagascar. These he believed were the places of his future apostolate. Don Bosco must surely have felt himself going global. In 1859, Don Bosco founded the Society of St. Francis de Sales to carry on his passionate mission for the salvation of the young. Today, over 15,465 Salesians continue his mission in about 2,000 centers spread over 130 countries. The Salesians work in conjunction with the Salesian family, consisting of 28 recognized groups totaling 402,500 members, who carry out their mission under the guidance of the Rector Major, Reverend Father Pascal Chavez, 9th successor of Don Bosco. Don Bosco's dream of Salesians working in India, as indicated by the word Calcutta, was realized by Blessed Michael Ruwa, his first successor. A group of 6 under the leadership of Father George Tomatis reached Tanjore via Mumbai Mylapore on 14 January 1906. The 2,385 Salesians of the South Asia region, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, Kuwait and Yemen, find themselves in 11 jurisdictional circumscriptions which arose during the course of the last 104 years of grace. Formation to an effective mission is the primary concern of the region, and this goal is well served by the formation structures at various levels spread across the region. 9 pre-novitiates, 7 novitiates, 6 studentates of philosophy, 3 studentates of theology and a center for ongoing formation. Education was of utmost importance for Don Bosco. The Salesians in South Asia committed to the value-based integral education of the young through a vast network of educational institutions. 125 technical institutes, 250 primary schools, 180 high schools, 150 higher secondary schools, 32 colleges, and to crown it all, the fast evolving Assam Don Bosco University at Guwahati, the first full-fledged Catholic university in India. The Salesians in the region have always demonstrated a preferential love for poor and marginalized youth, both urban and rural. They constitute the biggest organization for youth and children in India, reaching out to an estimated 2 lakh children and youth in over 90 cities and towns annually. They collaborate with other NGOs and the government in welfare services for the young at risk. Animation of the young through youth centers and catechetical institutes is at the very heart of the Salesian presence in the region. In imitation of Don Bosco, Salesian India has entered the world of social communications through print and multimedia. The missionary zeal of the daring and visionary pioneers from Europe still burns bright in the hearts of the Salesians of South Asia. From where scores of them have opted for more challenging missions in Yemen, Nepal, Hungary, Brazil, etc. The Salesian contribution extends to the local church and universal, with 10 bishops in India and with members in international commissions. Their academic and ecclesiastical training centers welcome students and participants from around the world. The Salesian Provincial Conference of South Asia, with its seat in Delhi, under the presidentship of the Regional Councillor for South Asia, monitors the growth and outreach of the Salesians in the region. The growth and development in the various sectors of Salesian apostolate in the region has been phenomenal. There are different segments of work which include Don Bosco Tech, a network of 125 skill training centers spread across the country, second only to the Government of India. Hand in glove with the Ministry of Rural Development, DB Tech has an ambitious goal of imparting market-oriented, employment-linked training to 10 lakh youngsters by 2020. Don Bosco National Forum for Young at Risk. A network for the care of the young at risk, comprising street children, child laborers, school dropouts, orphans, young prisoners, young substance abusers, children in war-torn areas, displaced children, children trapped in the sex trade, children affected by HIV/AIDS, through shelter homes, youth hostels, street presences, childline services, vocational and academic education programs, documentation, research, advocacy programs and others as required by the times and circumstances. Boscom Communications Network, spreading values through visuals. DB Action India, a national network to empower poor and marginalized communities, especially youth, against structures of injustice. Salesian Social Forum, a think tank for Salesian school involvement in the region. Salesian Psychological Association, to promote mental health and psychological well-being of individuals and groups. Mission and Development Office to raise funds for Salesian apostolic enterprises, especially in favor of the young and the marginalized. The present team visit aims, through a judicious evaluation of the situation and relevant discussions, to revitalize the Salesian charism and help further consolidate Salesian works in the region. The Sacred Heart Province of Bangalore, comprising of Kerala and part of Karnataka, is the proud host of this team visit. Established in 1979 and bifurcated in 1992, giving rise to the province of Hyderabad. It is numerically the second biggest province in the region. The province of Bangalore stands out in the breadth of its apostolic engagements and the variety of beneficiaries. From the most marginalized and urban centers and in remotest rural settings to state-of-the-art multimedia centers and social communication labs. From single-room village schools to full-fledged colleges. From the social and economic uplift of fisherfolk and tribals to running printing presses and publishing houses, to being magistrates in juvenile courts, in collaborating with all like-minded people of goodwill, MORD, juvenile courts, DB Tech, in having formation houses ranging from the pre-novitiate to theology studies and ongoing formation, in providing numerous missionaries to the worldwide Salesian missionary efforts and assuming some of the more difficult missions like Yemen. The province has the credit of pioneering efforts and gospel-based social involvement on behalf of the poor, developing the YAR concept and evolving mutually beneficial collaboration with the government. We rest certain that this event will inflame us with love for Don Bosco and the poor, whom he loved so passionately.